Modern classics. I mean, everyone wants to buy pieces in their home that have significance to them personally, but they also want them to sort of stand the test of time. And I think that our rugs really speak to that modern classicism. The design and the inspiration really do harken back to all sorts of different periods of design. We've got Art Deco, there's chinoiserie, and then you've got more contemporary elements too that sort of fit needs that we identify regularly as designers in spaces. So for example, using a rug that has great movement to make the room feel bigger. That is a really great way to use contemporary design into a classic space. But for me, I love mixing periods. I love a maximalist look. It's not for everyone. And for those people who want to have something more pared down, it still really is a fundamental way to build a good design plan. Mixing different periods and styles and understanding. When I was in design school, I remember spending a semester on the history of furniture, and I learned about Louis XV and then Louis XVI, which became a Regency style, and then it jumps over to the Pond, the war happens, Art Deco is all the rage, and then we got to like modern designers like a Barbara Barry, and you could actually draw a line right back to Louis XVI because all of it was based on a classic shape or element, and then it was just updated and done in a more modern way. Hers being more of a modern take on Art Deco, and consequently theirs more of a modern take on Louis XVI. And so those wonderful threads, when you kind of get to understand the provenance of a design or a piece of furniture or a period that you're really interested in, you can start to pull in more elements like rugs. I think of our Ludo tile. While it was Japanese inspired outside of a pagoda, I also see a huge nod to Geoponte, Italian mid-century design, his tile work, his patterning. It's very similar, and in some of the colors we've actually included in our rugs were a direct nod and homage to Geoponte. And when you're trying to mix and match these design styles, a rug is a perfect way to harmonize and really drive that point home and add that extra luxe to the point that you're trying to make.